Hello friends, welcome to Awdhesh Academy. Friends, we are finding that there is a great trust deficit in our society. People are not trusting each other, and this is causing a major problem in our country. So on this issue, a question was asked in 2014, and we are going to discuss that question today. The current society is plagued with widespread trust deficit. What are the consequences of the situation for personal well-being and for societal well-being? What can you do at the personal level to make yourself trustworthy? So friends, if we study this question, we find that there is an explicit statement which has been made in this particular question. And that statement is that the current society is plagued with widespread trust deficit. Now, you are not asked to agree or disagree with this particular comment. That means we have to accept this as to be true. That means we have to accept that current society has the trust deficit. Now, after accepting this particular statement, now we have to defend this particular statement and answer the different questions which has been asked in this particular question. So the first part of question is, what are the consequences of this situation for personal well-being and societal well-being? And the second part of the question is, what can you do at the personal level to make yourself trustworthy? So these are the two parts of the question which we will try to answer in this particular question. So let us first talk about the reasons for trust deficit. Today, the people of India are divided on the basis of caste, creed, region, and language. And these are the things which are actually responsible for their divisions and distrust over each other. Then people are also lacking the ethical and moral values, and that is also leading to the trust deficit because everybody is trying to fulfill their selfish interest, and they care only about themselves and their own interest, and therefore people are not willing to trust each other. Now let us talk about the consequences of the trust deficit. When people don't trust each other, they find it difficult to work as a team and work for a common goal and produce great result. If you want to work as a team, we need trust over each other, and if the trust is lacking, we can't perform great things in our life. When people don't trust government organizations and public authorities, they don't follow the law voluntarily or pay their taxes honestly. And this leads to the lack of development of the country, because when we don't have funds, the development can't take place. If people don't follow the order, then also the development of the country cannot take place. Then when people don't trust the corporate, they don't invest their money in the business, and the development of the country suffers because the industrial growth suffers. Therefore, a society which is devoid of the trust suffers from the internal conflicts and fail to achieve peace and development. So all the people who are living in the society suffers. We all suffer if there is a lack of trust deficit in our society. Now, what are the steps we can take to make ourselves trustworthy? Let us remember that the process of making a trustworthy society starts from our own self. And so first we must make ourselves trustworthy, and if everybody in the society do the same, then trust will come back in the society. We have to make ourselves trustworthy by always speaking the truth, keeping our promises, and be the change which we want to bring in the world. So if we are always speaking the truth, if we are always keeping the promises, and before asking other people to change, if we change ourselves, then the trust factor will increase. We should learn to live honest and ethical life, and we must help each other in realization in their goals and aspirations, because when we will help others in realizing their goal, they will also help us, and that is how the trust will be created in the society. So this is how we can answer this particular question. Please write your answer in your own words. We'll give you feedback for this answer. Thank you very much for watching this lesson.